In this lesson, we're going to be talking about firewalls. Firewalls are either devices or pieces of software that can allow or prevent network traffic. The idea behind a firewall is that it can protect your network or maybe even your device. A firewall can sit in front of a network and protect the network, or it can actually reside on your computer itself and protect your computer. Windows, for example, has a firewall built into the device. Apple has a firewall that's built into the software. And you can also get these hardware devices, and you'll see things, for example, on your DSL modem. You'll find cases where there's a firewall. So I can bring up a DSL modem here, and we should be able to take a look at the firewall settings. You can see the firewall settings here. We've got several possibilities. There's maximum security, typical security, minimum security, and then of course down here we've got custom security, where we can do our own custom rules. Inside the firewall we can do things like port forwarding, and we can set up a DMZ host. So there are a number of companies that are involved in creating firewalls. Check Point is a pretty big firewall vendor. They do a lot of security appliances, so it's their software running on a really industrial grade piece of hardware. Cisco, of course, has firewalls as well, and you can actually embed software for their firewalls inside of their routers, or you can buy their adaptive security appliances. That will also do some firewalling. So there's lots of different ways to implement a firewall, and it, of course, depends on the needs of your network or yourself. There's a handful of different types of firewalls as well. So initially we just had very simple packet filters, and they were capable of dropping or allowing packets based on very simple rules. And then we got stateful firewalls, and the idea of a stateful firewall is it actually keeps track of whether connections are open or not. And finally, we have application layer firewalls, and those are firewalls that are more specific about what they know about particular application protocols. So they can allow good protocol commands and disallow bad protocol commands, and that protects the application itself from crashing based on malformed requests. So there's a lot of different types of firewalls, and there are probably firewalls embedded in devices that you use on a pretty regular basis. We're actually going to go through some firewall configuration in the coming lessons here, and we'll also go through some just basic packet filtering as well.